What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to go over how you can find hedge funds in your local market. Check it out. Alright guys, so let's get into this video. So I'm going to share 3 ways, like I said, how you can find hedge funds. Now the first 2 are going to be pretty easy and they're not even going to rely on me going over my screen here. So number 1, how can you find hedge funds? Is go to your title company or your closing attorney and say, hey, do you know any hedge funds that are buying homes? And I guarantee you they know a handful of people or hedge funds that are buying homes that they go through their closing attorney's office or the title company. Why wouldn't they share that info? You know, you can go in the pitch of, hey, look, can you share the contact info to some of the local hedge funds or maybe some of your biggest buyers? Just so that I could sell more deals through your title company or your closing attorney office, right? You're only helping the closing attorney, right, with more deals if you can get a better buyers, right? So they'll share you a list. Usually they'll share you at least a handful of hedge funds or big buyers just by asking your title company. Another way, we all have the top wholesalers in our market, in our city or county, whatever it may be. We all know who the top person is or some of the top people are. Why don't you bring them a deal and say, hey, if I partner on this deal, if I bring you this deal, look, it's going to be a 30K spread. We split it 50-50. If we sell it to the hedge fund, will you be able to share that contact info with me? That's how I got a couple of mine too when I first started, is I just shared a deal. Yeah, they made 15 grand, but I didn't care because look, I got a contact info to the hedge fund that I can now sell to for the next 10 years, right? So those 2 ways are the quickest ways, the easiest ways. Another way to do it is go here to the prop stream. And this is a more advanced way. It's not too terribly difficult. Just pick your county, your city you want to go to. Then what I do is I go over here to filters. I go to the cash buyers, obviously. And then I want to go to ownership info here. And I want to go to like 50 plus properties owned, right? And if we go to 50 cash buyers on the prop stream and the 50 plus, what you'll start seeing is some obviously big buyers because they own 50 plus properties. So let's just click a random one here. So we got American Homes for Rent. We know that's a hedge fund. That's usually Amherst. So what I can do now is I can go in here and I can go on Zillow even. And if I go on Zillow here, I can see that it has the rental listing 90% of the time. Now maybe this one's already been leased up and all that good stuff, but I usually can find the rental listing and it's actually for sale here. So even better, I would call this lady up because the owner is a hedge fund. And so I'm actually going to tell our girls to call this one up. I think we already have American Homes for Rent though. It's Amherst, I believe, but the hedge fund. But you call this realtor up and say, look, hey, you know, Vicky, I noticed that the person that owns this property is American Homes for Rent. Hey, I just want to reach out. You know, I have local properties or I have properties in around the area. I'm looking to add my list of cash buyers. And obviously if this agent's representing a hedge fund, she probably represents other ones as well. So that simple hit right here, call this lady up, say, hey, do you have anyone or do you have any other, you know, clients that might be looking to buy homes in around Ackworth? Right, and around the city, and there you go. You found your hedge fund, right? Going through her. It's all right if you have to go through the agent because that's what all these hedge funds use to buy properties on the MLS, and how they sell theirs is through agents anyway. So build that relationship with those agents, right? So that's one right there. That's already your contact. Ask her if she knows any other funds that are looking to buy properties. Let's go to another one here. What's the name of this person? Is Fisher Homes ATL. So that sounds like a fund. If we look at their linked properties, they got $2 billion worth of properties. That's their loan amount. Estimated value is $52 million. Sorry about that. So if I'm going here, it was on the MLS. It's pulled off the market at $469. So did they buy it then, I wonder? No, last sale date was 2019. So they still own the property. So let's go back over there and see what agent had it on the market, because that is, you know, they had a listed due high obviously, but that will lead us to a seller's agent representing the hedge fund. So it actually did sell. It's not updated, 649. But if we can go down here and look what we got. Al Henchek. Janae bought it. This is not the hedge fund anymore. They sold this. It just wasn't updated. So I would look up Al Henchek and I would find his number. Right? If we had MLS access, which I do, but I'm just doing this video for everyone per se, you can see the phone number on the listing. But again, since this isn't, well, you can reach out to him on LinkedIn right here, real estate agent here. So you know he's a big agent. He's got the dang stuff all the way up in Ohio. I mean, do we know if this is the exact person? No, but I would call his number and see. I have a feeling he is. He's got 49 years of experience. It sounds like a guy that knows what he's doing. And so I would contact him up. Hey, do you know any other institutional buyers or investors that might want to be buying in this area? And I guarantee you'll find hedge funds there. Again, guys, just to recap: 1, asking your local title company or closing attorney's office. 2, partner with a local wholesaler that already has these contacts and you can give them a deal. Yeah, you're going to give some profit to them, but now you get the hedge fund forever. And 3, Going here on PropStream, just simply looking up who has the most homes owned around the area and going backwards and reverse skip tracing them. Hey, go to their listing, their agent, and ask that person, the listing agent, do you know anyone that's looking to buy any more investment homes? I see you represent another institutional buyer. Do you mind maybe connecting us or, working with us to sell some homes? Simple as that. There's many other ways. Like there's ways where you can use it on MLS and just filter by cash sales, who's bought the most homes. But, since we're trying to stick here on, what everyone has access to is PropStream, and you can go back and you guys can do this and start getting to work and putting this into action. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them down below. Greatly would appreciate you guys sharing this, subscribing. And if you guys got some value from this video, please click the like button down below. Thank you.